60 seconds.
Hello. How many players will there be today? One person. Thank you. Gameplay functions as follows. When you have located the correct answer to a question, buzz in to indicate your desire to answer. Then choose the button that corresponds to the correct answer. These buttons will act as your buzzers. The 4 symbol buttons will be used to choose your answer.
5, 4.
Now loading.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. I see none of your friends wanted to play this evening, so you figured you'd just get in touch with old Schmitty. Well, thanks. Makes me feel really important. You should probably understand this right from the get-go. Just because I'm taking time out to play with you does not mean we're best friends now, okay?
1.
This category is, Mommy, can we live in a bar? $3,000 for this one. You know, I gotta confess, I'm a little worried about this here jazz episode. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how little the kids today know about the jazz. Seems like something ought to be done to enlighten the kiddies, don't you think? Suppose you decide to develop a new children's show about jazz. It stars Jelly Roll Morton, Louis Armstrong, Louis Prima, and some lovable puppet prostitutes. What should it be called? Storyville, Electric Avenue, Youngstown, or Alphabet City? Here's the one the winners pick. Storyville is a district in New Orleans where jazz stars like Louis Armstrong, Louis Prima, and Jelly Roll Morton got started, and where prostitution was legal. Here's another story, kids. One night this fella's playing the piano when a very special lady comes in.
2.
Category's gonna be, that club sucks. It sticks in my belly button. $1,000 at stake on this one. Here's the question. Imagine you get a new job cleaning the cotton club. If the club actually has the same properties as cotton, how should you clean it? Dry clean only. Hand wash in cold water, dry flat. Machine wash, tumble dry, or lather, rinse, repeat. Washing instructions for cotton are machine wash warm, tumble dry medium. Go ahead, check your label. It's also the best way to clean your lovable puppet prostitutes.
3.
I'm calling this one, that's one badass baby. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Yeah, Miles Davis may have stuck it to the squares with his album called The Birth of the Cool, but tell me this. If the birth of the Cool were a breech birth, what most likely happened at Miles' very special jam session? Cool was pulled out through his fit valve. The Cool came out the horn, butt first. The Cool, when a baby comes out butt or legs first, you got yourself a breech birth. Push, push, push. Cool, man.
4.
This one's called As Good As It Stan Gets. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Oh man, I just listened to Stan Getz's recording of The Girl from Ipanema, and let me tell you, it blew me away. That this single, beautiful woman could have inspired someone to write this song. Well, I'll tell you, I gotta meet this girl if it's the last thing I do. My only problem? Where is Ipanema? Is it in Panama, Brazil, Cuba, or Costa Rica? Oh yeah, Ipanema is a beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Of course, Brazil. I knew that, Brazil. Well, I guess that leaves only one thing to say. Africa, here I come. Well, this should be good. This one's a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is Fly Me to the Moon Cheaply. Now, I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's the title of a Miles Davis album or a frequent flyer airline deal. As each one comes. Hey, fine, I'm ready if you are. Give me 30 seconds on the clock. Miles Smiles. First, Miles. Miles. Miles in the sky. Dividend miles. Miles and more. We're gonna pick up that one you passed out. Miles, Smiles, Jazz album or airline deal. In case you didn't notice, that's a perfect score. Here's some cash for you. Now don't blow that all in one place, okay? Let's get some more game going on.
6,
Coming at you. Charlie Parker laid an egg. Ew. You get it right, you get 2K. All right, check out this analogy for me. Dizzy Gillespie is to cheeks as Frigate Bird is to beak, trumpet, feathers, or throat. Just like Dizzy Gillespie inflated his cheeks while playing his trumpet, the Frigate Bird puffs out its throat as a mating technique. And using these methods, both the Frigate Bird and Dizzy managed to pick up chicks.
7,
Up next, if you win every game, why hurry? How does $2,000 sound? All right, give me your best shot. Imagine the Harlem Globetrotters' Curly Neal is running late to a home game. According to a Duke Ellington jazz standard, what's the quickest way for him to get to Harlem by tip? According to the song Take the A Train, if you missed the A Train, you've missed the quickest way to Harlem. The song goes on to say, if you're on the A Train, don't run around with a bucket of confetti pretending that it's water.
8,
Here's a little something I call Jack Wagner says it's gonna be hot tonight. I'm gonna make this one $1,000. Put it in gear, because here we go. If the weather forecast calls for the velvet fog, what would you most likely hear the weatherman say? Mel Torme conditions reduce visibility. Sarah Vaughan may delay flights. Count Basie may cause hazardous driving. Or Duke Ellington raises the humidity to 80%. The correct answer is Mel Torme is known as the Velvet Fog. Oh man, I used to love it on Night Court when Dan Fielding would make fun of Mel Torme. So Harry, how's that Velvet Frog these days? Velvet Frog. Can you imagine? He'd be all croaky when he sang. There is nothing funnier than a frog singing jazz. I mean, look at the WB. Oh. All right, sit up straight. It's time for a Kinky Dink. All right, here's the deal with this game. I'm going to show you different... All right, okay. No need to get your controller all in a tizzy. Let's go. This Kinky Dink's category is your daddy's a bum and your mama's butt ugly. You got it? I hope so, because we're rolling. To be infatuated and to expose your butt. What's the link between these two? Girl skirt material, and your ass is blank. Paper currency and a short letter. Type of hound and vampire's drink. Holly Hobby fashion and British car hood. Blank Hawkins and Blank Walker. Winning series, enter run naked. Okay, bonus time. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all stuff that's kind of blue? That's it. Hey, don't let it get you down. Nice work. That bonus would really set you straight. Player 1, you're a winner all around. How about that? Let's get out of here.
10,
The category is Jazz will come and go, but Jerry Curl is forever. $2,000 for a correct answer. You know, I'm not a jazz musician, but I play one on a computer game. And when you're on tour, the most important thing for a drummer is personal appearance. What would you most likely expect any jazz drummer to bring along on a concert tour? Combs, brushes, rollers, or picks? Jazz drummers often use brushes to play, and I'm talking about long wire things that you would not want to run through your hair. So tell me, stupid drummer with the bleeding scalp Johnson, how did you ever get a nickname like that?
11,
This category is then he'd be all pink and mushy and wet. Get this one right, you get $1,000. Okay, now I realize that Herbie Hancock's tune Watermelon Man is really about a white bigot who becomes black. I got that. But all moral lessons aside, if Herbie Hancock's Watermelon Man were literally half man, half watermelon, how would he compare to a regular human? He'd have the same amount of water, he'd be less water, he'd be more water, or he'd bleed watermelon juice. A human is made up of about 2/3 water, and a watermelon is about 90% water, so a half man, half watermelon would contain more water than a normal human. Plus, he'd constantly be spitting out his own seeds.
12,
The category's gonna be, it's like one of the dwarves with a stuttering problem. Let's see what you'll do for $1,000. All right, baby, help me finish up this Cab Calloway song. How about it? Hi, blank, 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 ho. Is it bebop, baloo-bop, womp, bam, boom? Shamalama, rama, ring a ding dong. She-bop, he-bop, we-bop, they-bop. Ordy, hidey, hidey, hi, hody, hody, hody. Damn, that was tough. Cab Calloway's Minnie the Moocher line that everybody loves to sing along to. Hidey, 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 hi, hody, 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 ho. You know, that whole thing came about as an accident, really. Cab was on stage one night, and he was trying to say hi to his friend, hi, hody, 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 ho. And then, of course, he called out to his other buddy, scoodly boo, scoodly boo, scoodly boodly boodly bob. See?
13,
I'm calling this one Light Bites. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Suppose Kenny G buys his own radio station. Considering federal rules on radio station names, in which of the following states could he found KENG FM? Ohio, Oklahoma, Connecticut, or Alabama? According to the Federal Communications Commission, only radio stations west of the Mississippi should use K as their first letter.
And now, all Kenny G, all the time.
Run for the east! Run east!
14,
This one's called That Darn Scat, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. Alrighty, listen up, because I swear to you, I'm only going to do this once. You ready? Shooba-doo-wop, he plays a New York cop. Shooba-wabba-zoo flash with a little mustache. To-wabba-side Rabinowitz, he plays a guy named Sipowitz. A-wabba-wee-wee-wee-wee-wee-wee, NYPD Blue, yeah. There, you happy? Who was I just scatting about? Is it Jimmy Smith, David Kelly, David Caruso, or Dennis Franz? I was scatting about Dennis Franz. You ought to hear me scat when they show more of Dennis than I'm used to, if you know what I mean. Shoobity wow 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 whoa! Come on, boy! Hey! I need to see that. Put that back! You've almost made it to the credits, but first, the attack. All right then, let's fast forward and get right to the good part. Here comes your clue. Rhymes with jazz. Oh, you will never guess what this one's about. Oh, wait. my friend, like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now turn off the freaking PlayStation and write this down somewhere.
You don't know Jack!
A space has been made for you on the high scoreboard. Enter your name, please. Excellent.
Hi,
I hope
I'm
you
Steele
find
Dakota,
pride in your
president of the
accomplishment.
National Gun
If the thought of
Association,
playing
and I'm here to
again
tell you
instills
about yet
desire in
another
you,
reason
please
why
let
you
me
need to
know.
protect your right to bear arms. Consider this all too familiar scenario.
Come here, Fluffy. Yeah, nice kitty. You're a good kitty cat. Hey, wait, Fluffy, where'd you get that AK-47? Huh? Hey, don't be crazy. Hey, put that down. Wait.
Whether it's a dangerous home invader or a heavily armed house cat, America, protect your rights and protect yourself.
Mr. Johnson's magic powder will make you invisible.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay.
All right, look in the mirror.
It, doesn't seem to be working.
But close your eyes now.
Oh my God, it's a miracle! I can't see myself! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's magic powder. This stuff really works.
Who is that? Where's that voice coming from? A little help here?
Psst, hey, listen to this. It's a recording from the planet Mars.
Hey, keep it down. I'm watching a game over here. Drink.
Women, dude. You can't live with them. You can't have sex without them.
Knees.
They bend.
You gotta love knees.
I have 2 of them.
And so should you. Knees. Brought to you by the Knee Council. Psst, hey, listen to this. It's a recording from the planet Venus.
Oh my God, I'm having hot flashes again.
Do these pants make my butt look big? Let's go shopping.
Yeah!